movie Arbor Demon is about a group of feminist demon trees who inhabit the forests of America or Canada, I can't remember which, and I don't care. In the beginning scene, we see a pregnant woman. She's in the forest alone, which is always a good idea. She begins to hear strange, monstrous noises, and she becomes frightened and starts running, only to stumble and fall, and look up to see a tree demon feminist what have you. You know what, I'm just going to call them tree feminists. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Tree feminists. Tree feminist demons, it's too long. Anyway, the scene stops. We cut to a boring, uninteresting couple. The woman is pregnant, but she has not told her husband. Now, she has not told her husband she is pregnant because we need to pad out the movie, and also she wants to take a long, boring trip to the tree feminist demon forest. I can't believe I just said that. During their camping trip in this haunted forest, they meet this guy. And this guy has been in every bad movie I can think of. He's always that guy. The douchebag guy. Seriously, this guy, I don't remember what his name is, but he's been in everything. He always plays the same character. An asshole. So it turns out that the asshole is actually a murderer and stuff, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, as this boring, long, nothing of a movie starts droning on and on and on, we finally get to something towards the very end of the movie. It turns out that the tree feminists who haunt this forest of Canada or America like to incorporate pregnant women into their club. They don't like men, but they like women, and I'm assuming they also know that the children that they are carrying are girl babies, otherwise they probably wouldn't accept them. So it turns out our main pregnant character in this movie has been chosen to be part of this feminist tree club. And as we enter the climax of this thrilling movie, we find out that the douchebag character from earlier is actually a douchebag. At some point, some time ago, years ago, he had a wife and she was pregnant, and he wanted her to get rid of the baby. Now, his character does this because he's complex and, very complicated. I'm sorry. His character. I see this guy, this actor. It's always the same character. He's always a douchebag idiot asshole. No, the character. Okay, I'm sorry. No, the character is not complicated at all. He's just a douchebag asshole and an idiot. And no, his character does this because he's a douchebag and an asshole. And he wants to, murder his child because why not? He doesn't like children, I guess, or women. And anyway, his wife doesn't do that, and she goes off into the forest and becomes part of the tree feminist people. And this brings us to this scene. This is what the feminist tree demon hippie people look like. It's what they look like. This is all serious. This whole movie is a serious movie. It was not made to be a comedy or a spoof, I swear. This is all meant to be taken very seriously. And big surprise, his daughter is there, and she's grown up. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Anyway, he gets killed by our protagonist, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. Whatever. He dies, good riddance. And that brings us to the only good thing about this movie is that there is a sort of pregnant belly expansion scene that happens right before this. Our pregnant character is touched by one of the feminist tree people, and it causes her to instantly go through 9 months of pregnancy very, very quickly. However, you don't see the belly actually expand. It just, cuts to a scene where suddenly she's showing and she's pregnant, and there's a bare belly scene. But she's also turning into a tree. She's got stuff growing, like fungus growing on her skin, because she's becoming one of the tree feminist demon people. And it's as stupid as it sounds, and it looks even more stupid. And it's even, got some of that stuff on her belly, which is kind of distracts a little bit from the bare belly scene. But anyway, to make a long story short, everything's fine. They all live happily ever after. No, they don't. No. No. After Mr. Douchebag dies at the hands of our protagonist, who's turning into a tree and who's now 9 months pregnant, she goes to her husband, and this happens.
Plant a tree for your tomorrow. It's your tree that clears the air. Plant a tree, trees for America. Plant a tree today for all the world to share. Taste the breeze, it's life inside you. Make a promise to the earth. Plant a tree, now is the time to recognize a tree for all that it is worth. Plant a tree for your tomorrow. Plant a tree that clears the air. Plant a tree, trees for America. Plant a tree today for all the world to share. Trees for America.
And after that, she lies down, gives birth to their child, just as she is becoming one of the tree people. And presumably her baby becomes a tree person as well. All in all, this movie taught me one thing. We cannot trust trees. They are evil! Evil! So bottom line, do I recommend this movie? No! Goodbye.